Hi guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we'll look into a scenario in which the Balkan War happens, as we're continuing our alternate future of the Balkans series. As tensions have been rising in the last episode through many wars, including the Bosnian Civil War, and, well, Bulgaria in this series has lost land, many stuff has changed, and relations have turned bitter recently. And while Serbia invaded Bosnia, triggering the Third Balkan War. Which, yeah. And we are at 345 subscribers, guys. You know, that means 55 away from our goal. And Serbia already sends forces to the Kosovo front really quick. With Bulgaria ready for this, they invade Serbia. And why do they invade Serbia? Because they can. As they invade mostly what they used to have. They even invade Romania towards Bucharest. But Romania, Greece, they also invade trying to get to the coast. They're in a race to the coast. While Hungary invades Romania from the north. And while they're trying to create an empire. So what they would like is all the land they're looking for. But right now, Romania gets their forces ready for in the south to fight. As they push Bulgaria away from Bucharest, they are now able to push them the rest of the way out, with Bulgaria moving troops to the north, leading to the collapse of the southern front. Well, after the southern front collapses, they fall all the way back. And well, the next thing they lead to is an invasion of Bulgaria by the three nations. As Serbia makes a push towards Sofia to try and collapse the country, Greece pushes into the south. They want to collapse the country too. And Romania tries to snake its way down the coast. And well, Bulgaria doesn't look like in a good spot. And then right now, Albania gets invaded by Greece and Montenegro, with Serbia and Greece launching an offensive in the Macedonia. But they fail to collapse the nation, as Serbia's main front, which is the Bosnian front, now moves as they invade Croatia for some reason too. In Bosnia, eventually Bosnia loses all access to the sea. Well, the front builds up, and they march into Vojvodina. But Hungary tries to hold it back. Every nation's fighting as hard as they can because there's no guarantee if you follow you'll be liberated. And well, Bulgaria's north, basically, the north of Bulgaria is falling. As Bulgaria's capital, Sofia, is taken. Bulgaria is stuck like this, with Romanian forces starting offensive action into Hungary. And they counter-offend some of Hungary's already advances. With Hungary now looking like it's going to lose Carpathia. But it knows it won't. It has won a few wars. With Romania thinking they're going to win. And announcing that in many places, as Romania thinks they can win. With some Serbian rebels rising up. And then they also move in the Croatia rebels, as there's a lot of Serbs in Croatia. And well, quickly, Serbia moves towards Sarajevo and they encircle it as they take it. And then they move into here. Well, they're looking like the Yugoslav war history is repeating itself. Except worse. I mean, the Third Balkan War is very bloody. Unless you consider the Yugoslav war as the Third Balkan War, and then this is the fourth. But I don't, because not the entire Balkans were involved. Despite the fact not the entire Balkans were involved in the First Balkan War, which is not wrong. But note, it did have most. It had Serbia. Well, there were many Balkans back then. It had Serbia, Montenegro, Bulgaria, Turkey, or the Ottoman Empire, not Turkey, the Ottoman Empire, with Bosnia basically collapsing. But now, Croatia, along with Austrian and Hungarian support, launch a counter-offensive, but to which they only achieve a stalemate. The rest is unknown. But they push them further down the coast and into Bosnia a bit. Right now they're focusing on taking Kosovo out of the war so they can focus on taking Macedonia and Albania out. Which, Greece's offensives aren't going as fast. With all of Macedonia falling, it looks like all of Albania is going to fall. With the rest of Albania falling, and Serbia thinking they're going to succeed in this war, which they don't. Or will they? Who knows? I don't even know who will win. But I think the blue team will. With Croatia with Vojvodina almost falling all the way back. With Romania thinking they will win this war, but Hungary has a lot of strength. With a Turkish vessel being sunk. A Turkish supply vessel headed for Bulgaria and a few Turkish weapons being sent to Bulgaria for some reason were shot. Greece says it wasn't their fault, but Turkey doesn't care. As they start their island hopping campaign, and how will we mark that? Well, this is an area we'll want naval dominance, as they quickly put their naval dominance over here. Why am I not doing all of the naval dominance? I'm just doing it where naval fighting's actually happening. With naval fighting not happening in all of the Greek islands, that's mostly because if that was to happen, it would be harsh and impossible probably to happen everywhere. With Greece Navy being pushed back rapidly, even being pushed all the way to their own coast and circling a big part of their navy. Now this area of naval vessels being sunk. This is a big turning point to this war. As Greece, one of the most predominant countries in this war, is starting to get attacked. As they make an advance there, Bulgaria sends up armed forces group down towards Greece. And well, they succeed. And Bulgaria wants to change their borders. With Bulgaria moving towards the coast now again. With Turkey moving in. Even though they just recently attacked Bulgaria. You heard that right. Them and Bulgaria went to war. With Bulgaria managing to stabilize this advance. Greece moves troops from the north fighting here, which a big chunk of Greek forces were holding over here, and over here. And where the Greek forces were holding on the front, it falls back. As far till Serbian forces can hold it back. And well, yeah. With the naval fighting going in the favor of Turkey. As they see an area with not many ships and they go like that. And they send another group of boats like this. Try and take out Greece's naval dominance. Which they succeed in. And Greece fully loses naval dominance in the Aegean Sea. With Turkey taking the rest of their islands in the middle of the Aegean Sea and making a landing in the Macedonian areas. With success being seen in the south. With Bulgaria with Turkish support taking back Sofia, their city that was just taken. And while they move back, and while they encircle and they take the city. So, the war continues. as the blood rises up. But the turning point looks to be near. Well, maybe it's already here. As the red team thought they were going to win, but Serbian forces were kicked out of the south of Bulgaria. As Bulgarian forces enter into former Bulgarian lands, headed towards Macedonian liberation. With a Turkish advance landing in southern Greece, headed for Sparta. As they encircle Sparta, they take Sparta. And then they move up and continue towards Athens, the capital. And quickly they move up and encircle Athens. They take Athens. And yeah. And this island falls. And that may be where Athens, maybe. As the southern island of Greece falls. Athens has already fallen. It looks inevitable that Greece will collapse. As the Bulgarian advance gets closer to Macedonia, where a big rebellion happens, which restores their nations. One in scope to reform Macedonia. One happened in, I don't know what that city's called. As Albania reforms itself after a revolt. Some of the northern territories they can't really liberate. And quickly, those two nations start their advances. With Bulgaria shocked at the success of their revolutions. With Macedonia and Albania and Bulgaria taking on Greece together. And Turkey. With the fall of Greece being inevitable. And slowly but steadily they get pushed down. With them eventually getting pushed all the way to here, where they surrender. Oh, they capitulate. And well, they will have a treaty. And well, yeah. Serbia's Bosnian attack starts crumbling. And their Vojvodinian attack. As they are pushed back in the south, Romania is finally kicked back by Bulgaria and Turkey. And well, yeah. Except for the northern Serbian offensive, Bulgaria's fully liberated almost. Well, let's see. So yeah, Bulgaria moves into old lands. With the idea of reliberating itself. Its stolen lands. With them moving towards Bucharest and encircling Bucharest. And the Battle of Bucharest rages on until they finally take it. But Romania still gets pushed back. Until they're ready to admit defeat. Which takes them a while. With them deciding they have been defeated, well, yeah. Bad stuff will probably happen. And let's represent these nations by that color. Greece basically all fell. I don't think we'll have time to get the treaties because this video is already getting long, but it will be in the next episode when we'll see the treaty. With all of Serbia's offensive starting to fall, Serbia knows the situation is becoming increasingly hopeless. With Montenegro being completely pushed out of everywhere they invaded, well, before they can even be invaded, they kind of switch sides. A pretty odd way to change. As they are pushed back. Serbia gets kicked back from Bosnia and Herzegovina. With any last hope of Serbia winning is lost now. But Serbia, for some reason, still fights, even after the fact Bulgaria takes back its lands they got. And well, yeah. Kosovo pushes them back. Yep. Montenegro switch sides. And everybody turns on them, basically. Their chances of survival are slim to none. But they fight. And quickly they move to Belgrade, which they take, and Serbia surrenders. And that will be all for today's video. And in the next video of this series, we will see the peace treaty and what has happened to Serbia, Greece, and Romania. And they will all be punished together. And their punishments will vary from who fought the longest to who fought the least, to who lost most land before falling, which is Greece and Serbia. And so, our goal is 400 subscribers by May 1st. We're at 345 subscribers, so we just got 55 more people to subscribe. So you can subscribe, and subscribe, and subscribe, and subscribe. That'd be great for the channel, as subscribing helps us reach our goals. And our next subscriber special will be at 500 subscribers, which is 155 away. So you should really consider subscribing, as this channel is pretty good. And that's pretty much all for today's video. Please like, subscribe, comment. That's all for today's video. Wild Mapper out.